Hi, my name's Tom, and I have a problem. Every night when I go to sleep, my sheets are on nice and tight, but when I wake up in the morning, my fitted sheet often looks like this. Sometimes it actually comes off at the head of the bed, and sometimes it actually comes off at the foot of the bed, depending upon how I roll around, how I move. I must move around a lot in my sleep. My sheets often come off. These are actually deep pocketed sheets and they still come off from time to time. I have a water protector here, a mattress protector, which is a little bit slick, so I suspect that's part of the problem. But every 3 or 4 days, I end up with my sheets like this and they pop off and it kind of drives me nuts, especially if I don't catch it. And in the middle of the night, I roll around and suddenly I have a sheet getting caught up in it's just no fun. Now I have a solution. I've been using these little clips for the last, I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks, and I've had nothing but success. Let me show you how they work. First, you have a base. You have 4 of these bases, one for each corner of the bed. The way it works is you put the base underneath the corner of the bed, you pull your fitted sheet down and over the base. So my base is underneath there, so there we go. I have plastic base right there. It's all right there. Now, you also get these little clear clips, and there's no springs, there's no moving parts, there's no sharp pieces, they're just kind of a curvy little clip. And what you do is on the brackets of the clip, or of the base, it looks like this, you just slide it over. So what I'm going to slide it over, and I just have to wiggle a little bit because it does have a little curve. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. I just put it on and I just wiggle it over, and there. It is now nice and secure. My sheets are nice and secure. They're not going to come off. They're going to move a little bit. They're going to stretch a little bit, but they're not going to come off. And when you have 4 of these on, all of them stay pretty tight. You can, if you really want to, you can try to pull your sheet as tight as possible, and you can put these clips in and try to get rid of all the wrinkles in your fitted sheet. You may still have some after one night, because as you lay on sheets, I've found they do stretch. Sheets are just fabric; they're cloth. That's what happens to them. But they will not come off. These are nice and secure. I've slept for 3 weeks straight with these things on. They never once come off. They barely even move. These are nice and secure, and they're really easy to get off as well. So let's say it's time to go ahead and do laundry. No problem. I just slide them off here and slide this one off here, and I lift the sheets up just like normal, and I can actually just leave the plastic clip right there, take the sheet off, go ahead and throw it in the laundry room, throw it in the laundry, get it done, come back, put it back on, get my clips, put them back on just like that. It only takes about 10 seconds to put one of these things on. Here we go. Here's my sheet all the way around. And I put one there, and I'll put one here, wiggle a little bit. There we go. I'm done. These things really do work very well. I was a little skeptical. I've used the elastics. I've used other kinds of little things. They all wear out. They don't work. These have been what worked for me. My son now uses them. I now use them. They work great, and they're highly recommended.